Cast your freaking awesome replays. It is the last game of today's show. Up here in the top left, in the red, he is a Red Fury. Down here in the bottom right hand side, in the blue, the Protoss player, it is Dr. Stampy. Dr. Stampy. When Dr. Stampy gets angry, he stamps his foot. It's funny, you guys know how like little kids stamp their foot when they get angry? Have you guys ever seen like a toddler stamp their foot? They like fucking have to put their hands out to the side to balance themselves. It is like the funniest thing you'll ever see. They're like, it's like when they get all defiant and shit, and they like fucking stomp their foot on the ground at you. It's the funniest fucking thing. It made me think of this one time. My friend got kind of pissed off because we were teasing him as boys do. We all have a go at each other. And he just looked really frustrated. And then he kind of like kicked the ground. Like, and his leg like went backwards. It's hard for me to show because I don't have a full camera for the full body here. But it was like a horse fucking stamping the ground and like neighing. And we were just like, what the fuck did you just do? It's like, you thought we were making fun of you before, buddy? Did you just fucking stamp the ground in frustration, but like a horse? Like he like kind of stamped his foot backwards like this. And I was like, what? For like 3 years, whenever we'd manage to like get him slightly on edge or something, we'd just do that to piss him off. Oh, he used to get so mad at that. It was great. It was great. Nothing like times teasing your close friends, having some fun together. When your brother was little, he stomped his foot and cracked a bone. That's hilarious. That's so funny. So Dr. Stampy is playing the... Oh, I just pressed back. Sorry, guys. Went back 10 seconds there. My bad. So Dr. Stampy is clearly the one doing the challenge. Taking no gases. So you guys ever played PvT where you don't take gas? This is going to be a little bit interesting. Dr. Stampy's coming into this and saying, you know what? Most people would want to build Blink Stalkers or Charge Zealots or Colossi. I'm going to make an unupgraded Zealot and then a third base. So, I mean, just to start things out, I think the Reaper here already is like the biggest fucking nightmare to deal with if you don't have any gas as a Protoss player, right? The question is, how good is Red Fury's micro and how much of a douchebag can he be with this one Reaper? This is it. It's all about this guy. 2 fucking handguns, a bunch of grenades, and a fucking volatile as all hell jetpack. Not to mention some combat drugs. Look at him bob his little head as he runs across him. He's like, I'm ready to fucking kill some probes, man. And right now, I mean, there's a Zealot. Let's see. Oh, he's gonna shoot the Cybercore. This Reaper has big dreams. Goes for the Cybercore, then decides to take 2 hits from the Zealots. It's already quite low. There's no probes in the natural. And this incredible Reaper micro, Red Fury, gonna back on out of there with no damage just yet. But Dr. Stampy going for the gold base. Oh, if the Reaper sees the probe coming back, that will be a huge tell, but he hasn't seen it just yet. There we go. Third base has started. He's allowed to start taking gases now if he so chooses. But Dr. Stampy, for now, just playing pure minerals. And, 2 Zealots are going to come down. That Reaper's like, where the fuck are your workers, dude? These Zealots are, like, hanging up here. Alright, fair enough. We got a factory. Oh, God, no, not Hellions. Not Hellions versus a player who's just started his gases. Please, no. Please, no, please. Oh, God, Cyclones are almost as bad. Far out. Oh, my God. Slow Zealots here. Still trying to do something. The Reaper comes in. Still has not gotten... Oh, he's got 1 kill, actually. But these Zealots are going to say, get out of here, mate. And he's going to... I mean, Red Fury is spending a lot of time scouting here. He's like, what the fuck is this build? Red Fury is more confused than me when I try to do maths on stream. It's a pretty high level of confusion. Similar to what happens when you... have any of you ever slipped over and smacked your head on cement? That's the level of confusion that I get when I try to do maths on stream. And I think that's Red Fury's level of confusion right now, saying, what the fuck are you doing with no gas and a few Zealots and not that many probes? What's going on, buddy? Little does he know, there's a gold base finished in the corner of the map. This probe, by the way, moving over there, getting to position. 2 Cyclones coming across the map. 3 Zealots. I mean, if they use the high ground, they can actually kind of do okay versus Cyclones. Stalker is out. We've got 2 more gateways on the way. Warp Gate has just started, but these Cyclones could do a lot of damage. We've got another Marine rallying across the map. Widowmine's on the way, and it's going to be a double Fury into triple barracks. Play double gas on the natural. Okay, Red Fury's doing a Captain Rando build. The Zealots run back into the main base away from these Cyclones. They try to avoid it. The probes are being pulled. Here we go. He's going to try and hold on the ramp, but the probes are getting massacred. Red Fury is massacring the economy. And Stampy's Zealots are even getting stuck behind his probes right now. This Cyclone trying to get out of there. He's like, let me live. I've got red hit points. I've got red hit points. It will go down finally. But even one of the Cyclones gets away, and that is a massive 13 worker kills. Yet at the end of it, somehow, Stampy is still up 3 workers. And with the gold base unscouted, is actually mining equal minerals a minute. Of course, a mule, starts mining, and that will all change in a second for a little bit. But we got Cyclone, Bio, Tank Mine, Red Fury going for a very odd biomech composition. It's going to be interesting to see how that one works out. Stampy here, taking gases in the corner, is like, let me get that gas! And is trying to probe back up. Casual 4 probes rallied per Nexus. That's the way we do it. And double eBay is on the way, so it's going to be a full bio commitment after this. But yeah, it looks like just tanks and mines. That's kind of cool. Tanks beat Stalkers, mines beat Zealots. Slow down the upgrades, but it could actually work really well if you're very, very patient with it. Starport's on the way as well. And Dr. Stampy finding a way to make the weirdo gasless opening work here. He's going into the Twilight Council. He's got more and more units. Still building Zealots. Still building just unupgraded Zealots here, and there's no warp gate yet. It's almost finished, finally. Is starting to get up into that nicer economy. Stampy here with this Zealot taking a lot of damage from these units. These Stalkers and Zealots are going to run forward, see what they can do. And Red Fury is still completely and utterly fucking astounded at what he's facing off against. I think this is the sort of game where Red Fury is like, what the fuck am I playing against? Is this guy still playing slow Zealots on 2 base? Has no friggin' clue about the gold base, mining its ass off. Probably feels like he's very ahead in economy here on a solid 2 bases. Double factory tech lab. Ooh, gonna have some sexy siege tank production in this game. Very nice. Hey, Cox, thanks for the 2-month sub, friend. Guys, if you want to send your replays in for next week, don't forget, the challenge is stress test. Overload your opponents by attacking at least once every 2 minutes. The more, the better. So it could be just as simple as harassing with a worker in the first 2 minutes. From then onwards, though, it's just keep harassing with whatever you can. Keep attacking with whatever you can. And send those replays in. Make sure you remember, guys, there is a new rule. Please name your replay with the matchup and a short description. Latest submission is Monday night CET time. So always cast the games at this time, this day. So you have to get it in a day before. So 6 days to get that challenge in and smash it. For anyone who ever wants to know the current challenge, you're always like, where do I find it? Always just hop into my Twitch channel, type ICYFAR, ICYFAR. I cast your freaking awesome replays is what that stands for. It's like Fun Day Monday, but usually with a bit more swearing and silliness. I don't know about more silliness, definitely more swearing though. And we see the natural 4th base going down for Stampy here, by the way. Stampy's like, yeah, let's just take that. Stampy's struggling to keep on top of this gigantic economy. I don't know if Stampy's had 60 probes up, including a gold base, this early in the game before, because Stampy's only got 5 gate production when probably needs about 12, 13 gate production at this point. It is hard to spend the minerals off a gold base unless you have a literal shit ton. Has got a nice little flank set up here. Is Stampy gonna... Oh my god, his charge is done. Charge is done. Stampy going for the flank is going to jump on this army from both sides. Red Fury is like, oh fuck, they're not slow Zealots anymore, buddy. Get the fuck out of here. 1-1 upgrades on these Marines though, against no upgrades. No attack or armor upgrades on those Zealots, and that's a massive cleanup. It was a good flank, but there just weren't the numbers there. Stampy has the better army, the better upgrades, and Red Fury does, sorry. And I think Stampy might just be getting overwhelmed here. A DT shrine is almost done. That's like the only chance. I guess there's hidden expansions everywhere as well, actually. No. I would normally say this game is over, but maybe? No! Oh, the probe's gonna try and fight! No! Stampy realizes that's probably not the best idea, sending his civilians into the front line. No! Oh, he's gonna go like 4 Zealots and 20 probes trying to engage. They managed to do a tiny bit of damage, like 2 Marines die, everything else disappears. 5 DTs are warping in. That DT shrine is gonna go down, but I believe that warp in, yeah, it still continues and will finish. These gateways not quite depowered just yet. 5 DTs do finish. There is a scan there. The DTs are going to back off. They need to wait for the scan to finish. They need to wait for the scan to finish. Red Fury was not fighting there. Drops another scan, but the DTs do escape. The bio has stimmed itself down deep in the red. Have we got more scans? No. Out of scans. The DTs are going to run in and defend. The production is going to mostly survive here. Stampy going to hang on, take out that siege tank. This drop here for Red Fury is still going to be nice and annoying. Oh my god. Plasma shields, 1 second from finishing. Stalker whoops in range, is going to go down. These Marines being a massive pain in the ass. But you know what Stampy says? Look, I might not have been able to defend that attack, but I have an Nexus here, an Nexus here, an Nexus here. Got a full gold mining, which is the only actual economy right now. Where's all the probes? Oh my god, there's all the probes! Ow! 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 This time the DTs plus probes are going to take out the Marines, but not before a fuck ton of them go down. 54 probes have gone down this game. Zero SCVs have fallen. If Red Fury loses this game, I will be shocked. So 2 missile turrets going up next to each other, but there's none in the main base. That's a big oversight. Warp Prism could get in there, and none at the third either. So Red Fury is still only on 3 barracks production here. He's going for a second starport. Curse of the... I mean, what APM are we looking at? 116. So this has got to be Gold League, I believe. Normally it's the Silver League players who never get past 3 barracks, but I think Red Fury is just so surprised by how weird this game was that is kind of just focusing so much on the tech units and has forgotten to get up to 5 or 6 barracks. He's going to start loading up bio here and thinking about pushing across, but still has no idea about the corner bases. I think Red Fury thinks this game's over. I think Red Fury is like, well, yeah, I mean, you don't have anything left. Like, I don't know why you're still in this game, Protoss. And Stampy's like, oh, little do you know, sweet child, I am building probes on Nexi at your fucking third base. Like, look at this. It's within fucking vision of it. This drop is going to move across the map. It's going to find this base. Probably thinks this is the last bastion of economy. And, oh man, Red Fury. Remember, guys, whenever a game doesn't make sense, check the corners. That's like a good rule. There's 2 rules. There's day 9 rule. If it doesn't make sense, or you're not sure what's happening, just go fucking kill him. There's number 1. Number 2 is, if the game doesn't make sense, go check the corners. Because the only way they're still in the game usually is if they've got some hidden expansions you don't know about. And that indeed does seem to be the problem in this game. Zealots are coming in 1-1 up against 1-1-1 upgrades. Yep, there's plasma shields finished. The DT actually does a lot of hits before it goes down. These Zealots starting to clean up these Marines and Marauders. I think with the warp in, it might just barely be enough. But Jesus, Red Fury's units are doing so good with the medevac healing. I think if Red Fury brought the extra 4-5 medevacs in over there, would have won this fight 100% with the healing. But Red Fury gave a drop command from afar, so those medevacs that didn't have units in them did not come into the action. And Stampy rebuilds the douchebag shrine, warps in another 5 DTs, and says, get fucked, I'm making more of these bad boys. A Raven on the way, though. Red Fury, a wise choice. And starting an armory, wants to continue those upgrades as well. So our third base is mining, is a planetary, is continuing that. But in terms of income, I mean, there's just an epic income lead for Stampy. Starting to even chronoboost probes up on this base. Yeah, that base went down, but this one's still good. The amount of minerals coming in for Stampy is absolutely insane right now. It's amazing. Yeah, I said gold. I think actually, yeah. Guys are saying actually plat. Plat makes more sense because this game is so weird. With like DTs and crazy hidden bases and stuff. Weird games are definitely where players tend to miss macro more. And the thing is, I thought he was just going to go double medevacs. The Raven was actually a logical choice. I was being critical because I had no idea what the fuck a second starport was for. But this was actually just a smart, big brain second starport. So I was like, oh, that's a bit random. But no, it made perfect sense. That was just me not understanding. DT, Blink, and 3-3 are on the way right now, guys. Mass DT. Okay, this is my standard macro style in PvT right now, is just like DT blink harass all over the place. But I think Stampy is actually going to go for the direct engagement, where he blinks on the army and just like tries to kill everything down. Oh, it's so sexy when it works. Right now we've got a lot of tanks moving across the map. It's actually not that many Marines. There's only 32 Marines, but there are 5 siege tanks. 2 Vikings and a Raven here as well. So, I mean, there's going to be detection. The thing is, the Vikings and the Ravens are a little bit behind. Going to come and drop this base one more time. Blink is not done. Another 40, 50, about 50 seconds for DT Blink to finish up. We've got more 16 DTs are warped in now. They are going to move down here and try to defend this frontal third, finally taking the natural third base. These units are moving forward for Red Fury. Red Fury is out here, hungry to finish off this game. Thinks he's way in the lead, still doesn't know about the 4 hidden expansions in the corners of the map. These DTs and Zealots ready to counterattack. More Zealots warping in on the high ground. 3-3 and Blink just mere seconds from finishing. 15 seconds needed, but I think Stampy's just going to try and jump on this army. Is he going to Blink on it? No, Blink's not ready yet. The DT's diving on top of the army. Oh my god, there might just be enough raw firepower and upgrades against the 1-1 bio that mass DT, even without the Blink and 3-3, takes down that army. Now we've got 3-3 finishing. Blink is about to finish as well. Oh, Dr. Stampy, you make me so excited. You get me so wet, baby girl. Oh, we've got Thors on the way, as well as vehicle weapons. 2-2 is starting, but still definitely something where, you know, Red Fury's probably feeling like it's a good economic position, being on a third base against a player whose third you keep killing. Little does he know it's his opponent's 6th base that he keeps killing, and he's trying to land a command center. Or build a command center. Yeah, he's trying to... He told the command center to build. His SCV comes over and he goes, what the fuck? We're going to go onto his camera. Stampy goes, XD. And Fury's like, what the fuck? Oh my god, we're on Red Fury's camera. And out of nowhere, 20 DTs blink on his army and kill everything. The Widow Mines just took out like 10 DTs there. Oh my god, but there's just nothing left on the ground. 2 Thors are going to come out. Red Fury, can you hang on? I don't know. Oh my god. That was like the perfect accidental time to swap to Red Fury's camera. He's like, oh, what the fuck? You've got my third? And this just mass Blink DT. Oh my god, I want to watch that again. That's so funny. That moment where you're as Red Fury, like, let's go take me 4th base. Let's go do it. Okie doke. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, let's go kill that. Let's A-move down there. Stampy with the XD Blink on the army. Oh my god. Oh, and then these Widow Mines as well, by the way. Oh, it's like 9 DTs. Oh my god, that was an amazing game, guys. Units lost are very efficient for Stampy. About half as cost efficient. And lost 69 workers to 2 SCVs killed. GG, what a game. Oh my god, that was amazing. You know it's a good game when I make raptor noises. That's true, man. You know, like that's it. That's actually like when I get really excited, it's like a raptor orgasm. I'm just like, I can't even do it, you know, I can't fake it, right? Like it just has to, it comes out naturally. It's the raptor orgasm of excitement. Thank you so much.